with Dollar Generals. Don't put a self-checkout in the store if you ain't going to use a self-checkout.
Oh, he's going to get on a soapbox here in a second.
That's
Come
ticking
on,
me
Spencer.
off. Because the one right down the road has 4 self-checkout lanes. And in front of all 4 of them, they've already put another aisle of food or something up in front
Yeah,
of
they
them.
blocked it off.
Blocked it off. And then still nobody stands at the register. And so you have to sit there and ring a bell.
I know.
Just let me check out.
And it's like, isn't it just like one manual register?
Yes.
Because it's designed for,
There's 2 in there, but one's always closed.
yeah.
So,
Has anybody found out why they closed those self-checkouts?
because folks are stealing. They're just walking out with stuff.
But that's what I'm saying. It doesn't matter because you still only got one employee and they're putting toilet paper up on the back wall. So if I'm going to steal, I'm going to steal. It doesn't have anything to do with self-checkout. So open them mugs back up.
I don't want to stand in a 15-minute line at a Dollar General. Okay.
Well,
A Dollar General trip's supposed to be 5 minutes or less.
I can tell you, I've been in that one. I can count all the number of times on one hand. I've been in
3 times.
I've been in maybe 4.
I've been in multiple, many times.
I don't like Dollar Generals. I just don't. I try and stay. I mean, not that I won't shop them, but I just
They're just
don't
convenient.
like them.
I do like the convenience of them, but I've not been in one where I don't have to wait in a long line.
Well, see, that
And-
one was great for the first 6 months it was open.
And when I had to
Because
wait,
it had 4 self-checkouts, and all 4 of them were up all the time, and they were all full all the time.
When
And you
I-
just walk through and go.
when I go in, I'm kind of thinking it's convenience store-esque. It's like I'm in and out. I mean, you're going to have more than my convenience store, good prices, but I'm making quick runs. I'm not doing my entire grocery shopping, and I'm frustrated when I'm behind somebody that did do all their grocery shopping. I'm no joke. I've seen them in line before and thought, I don't need this drink that much.
I saw a guy the other day that had a buggy full of stuff, but he also had a dog bed in there with a dog in it. That you could just see its hair falling off everywhere. And so I was like, I'm about to go put my stuff back up. I'm not about this life.
I don't want to get off the Dollar General thing, but let me swap to Home Depot.
Uh-oh.
What is the deal with dogs in Home Depot?
I feel like a good place to take a dog.
I don't know what goes on in there, but every time I go in there, I'm like, everywhere I look, somebody's brought their dog. I'm like, why do you think they want to go to a big hardware store?
Same reason
Come
I
on,
want to go to the
Fido.
big hardware
Let's
store.
go.
It smells good in
I
there.
know, I don't want something.
Fresh lumber.
This is killing me. This microphone.
Slide it
I know.
in
I
that
will
way.
hear it. I mean,
That's what I think you got to shorten it
The
up.
viewers want to see you do that.
Do
Go
it,
for
Jody. Go ahead.
no. Let's keep talking.
Nope, I'm not saying another word.
Let's go back to Dollar General. The business. I think we might have talked about this. You don't have to talk. Oh, it comes.
It wants me to talk, Jody.
So Dollar General goes against the whole bit. I'm all about business models.
Here
Completely
comes Box
against
Store Jody.
yeah, everything that I would think you would stand for. All right, customer service. Throw that out the window, right? Dirty stores, gone.
No, that's
No, clean
there's-
stores is
clean
gone.
stores
Dirty
is
stores
gone.
is here.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's what I meant. I'm thinking of those
See,
things.
we listen when you talk,
Yeah,
Jody.
thank you for correct because you need to correct me. I say stuff wrong all the time, so that's why y'all are here, right?
That's right. That's our whole
Joe,
sole
y'all are
purpose.
Jody correctors. Junk everywhere, right? I mean, most of the time, now this one down here, the times I've been in there, it hadn't been.
They
bad.
hadn't got bad yet.
Right.
I will give them that.
The one close to my house, junk everywhere.
They have those roll carts
of
everywhere,
boxes
and
everywhere.
just junk.
It's like they forget to unload their
everywhere.
truck. They just roll it out into the store.
And then they don't have anybody in the store to service you.
Oh.
You wait in a line. So what I'm saying is everything that, and they're popular. They're knocking it out. They're putting them every 10 miles apart. I mean, they're doing it right, and I don't know why, because they're doing everything that I would not do if I was going to
Doing it right, but it seems like they're doing everything wrong.
Yeah.
I'm saying I don't think it's a local store problem. I think it's a corporate problem. That they're not equipping those stores with the people and the training that they need. Is what it seems like. Because I mean, it's across the board kind of stuff. So.
But I think that's
like at our
society.
local one, there's one employee that's working, and they're expecting them to work the truck and check out people and do this and do that.
Maybe that's good enough.
Look at there. So I just say that's part of the problem.
I think
I
so.
don't think you've tightened it up yet, Jody.
I'm about to just. I'm
the other
thinking.
knob, on my side.
This one.
yeah.
I thought you tightened it up.
No, I was like, it's
you
so-
loosened it
I
up.
thought you were reaching for it. It was the awkward. I thought you were reaching for it, but you were
This is
reaching for that
terrible.
one.
This is absolutely terrible.
I'm glad there's
let's
a
go with
video
that.
footage
I
of
know, yeah.
this.
We're struggling over here.
If you're only listening to the audio, you're missing out on
Yeah.
the show right now. Oh,
So what was you saying? I have no
I
idea.
was saying that I think it's a corporate problem. They need to send more workers,
trickle-down
better
problem.
training.
Yeah.
It's not these local people. The lady or the guy that showed up, and they asked them to work the truck and to stock, clean up the back room, clean the bathrooms, and run the register. And oh yeah, by the way, second shift will be here in 8 hours. You got it the first shift by yourself.
But I disagree. I think it's a society issue.
You think it's bigger than
I
just
think
Dollar
it's bigger.
General?
I think it's that whole thing to where, hey, we'll pay you $35 an hour to work at Dollar General. Just watch the register and stock the shelf. I guarantee these people will work 2 days and quit, just like because money doesn't matter anymore. I mean, I'm not gonna go down that whole soapbox thing. I mean, we've done this before, but
So
that's what.
So if you were running Dollar General, what would you do? What's your first step? You took over today.
Well, payroll's your biggest expense, and that's why you don't see people, employees in these stores. Bottom line, but I say you're gonna have to get people in there, no matter what. If you got these people that aren't up to par, which is half of society, if not more, because they're just lazy. Well, we just might have to hire extra people to take up for everybody being lazy. Maybe we can get something done if we have more people. You put all these lazinesses together, it'll finally you get the job done.
So you're bringing in more people.
Yeah,
That's your
even
first.
though it's going to be more expensive, and that's not what they're going to do because that's your biggest. When I worked, now this was a smaller Walmart. When I worked with them, our weekly payroll was $83,000.
Okay.
So I mean so you times that by 5,000 stores. That's how many stores there was at that time. So if I'm a numbers person in an office in Bentonville and I'm looking at the payroll is huge, right?
That's where
because you're micromanaging it.
You're
But-
trying to figure out how to streamline
right,
that.
and then we'd get a call that you're tracking 0.1% over on payroll, for the week, and it's a Tuesday or a Wednesday or whatever, and you need to try and cut it. Well, I've got people that's called in sick all week or hadn't shown up, or I'm short, handed in this department. I still got to hire 2 people, and they're telling me I'm up in payroll, and that just goes along with your sales solve all issues. That's what I was told by my store manager a long time, and that's it. More sales you have, that's going to fix that payroll issue, that 1% over. So I'm trying to calm down here.
All right. So that.
Riled up over
Yeah, I
there.
get
Sounds
fired
like you're
up.
riding a bull again. Good grief.
So
Your bolo tie back home.
That was close.
I'm glad you pointed it towards Spencer when you about spewed right there. Oh
I got
goodness.
equipment
spewed on
right here. Can't spew right here.
Oh goodness.
Been spewed on.
But y'all see what I'm talking about though? So you got
Yeah.
so
makes sense.
payroll's your biggest expense, but
All right. So hold on. Well, Spencer, what's your first step?
I don't know.
You're the new CEO of Dollar General. Besides getting that out of the self checkout, what are you gonna do?
everybody gets tunnel vision. I see certain things. Josh sees certain things. When
What-
you walk in there, what's your issue?
What are you gonna fix first?
Open the self checkouts.
All right. He's bringing self checkout back.
If you're
people.
gonna have, if you're gonna,
whether you got a higher percentage on theft now or not, still open them.
I don't think you can attribute that if you still have one person working that store to just self checkouts. And so I say you either staff your cash registers, and so that means at least 2 people in there at a time.
So you're personnel in it too.
I'm personnel in it mainly, but if that's the problem, then we need to shut down some stores and bring people
Ooh.
together.
Oh, look at there. Doom and gloom now. He's shutting stores down.
Yeah, we barely
You're
let him
hiring
There's
people
no
and he's
reason-
shutting them down.
first day on the job and he's
Hey,
shutting stores down.
I'm
Put
just
that-
saying there's
put the
no
axe
reason to
to
have a
some
Dollar
people.
General. I have a Dollar General 5. If I get out on the main highway by my house, I can take a left 5 minutes down the road, 5 miles down the road, Dollar General. Take a right 5 miles down the road, Dollar General. There's no need for that.
Well, it comes to a point to where they cannibalize themselves. They get
Right.
so close, but they know. I mean, it's not like we're making a mistake by doing this. They know what they're doing. They've got
Yeah.
a reason behind it. They just want the business. That's all it is. Kind of like a monopoly in
Sales
a
are
way.
king.
Yeah. Hey, if I can keep you from driving, 12 to 15 miles to the nearest town to go to Walmart or whatever.
And see, I appreciate it
or
because
the grocery store.
I would much rather go to a Dollar General than come all the way back to where we are or all the way back to our hometown.
So you're not even doing a price comparison at that moment. You're
Not if I need a roll of toilet paper, a roll of paper towels, or an onion or something like that.
Yeah.
I can go grab that down
See,
the road.
that's what I don't understand. Everybody that nobody cares. They'll just go in there whether it's filthy and nobody's working the store, or whatever, just because of convenience.
It
that what
is
it
a convenience.
Okay.
That's what I think. I think it is. I agree that you don't. If hamburger meat was $1.99 in town and $5.99 there, you don't care.
I'm not buying meat at Dollar General. Though.
You're not buying
that
the
seems
hamburger?
sketchy.
You're not buying the hamburger meat in the
'cause-
roll.
No, because we had a Dollar General in our hometown, a market, which is
Ooh.
this is back when they were big time, right? And the meat was always gross. It had a different color to it, had a different smell when you open the package. A little gross.
So you're scarred for life.
I'm not a meat person from Dollar General.
So
Well, I go grab a pack of frozen cookie dough or cooled fruit cookie dough.
Heck yeah.
Absolutely. A gallon of milk. Why not?